Hey, how's it going? So this is my video for the cooling rate formula for the final project. So I picked lasagna, or actually no, I picked meatloaf. Yeah, so I picked meatloaf. You have to cook meatloaf at 350 degrees. So I'm gonna kind of like talk you through step by step with the formula. So here's my sheet of paper. I messed up previously. This is my second attempt. So all right. So meatloaf at 350 degrees. So I'm gonna write out the formula. 325 minus 72 equals 350 minus 72. And then you're going to do the E and then the little caret um, to the power of, not the caret, negative 15K. Boom. So you're going to get that. So then you're just going to do basic math. You're going to subtract all of that. So you're going to use my calculator. Boom. So it's going to be 253 equals 278. And then you're going to do E to the power of the same thing, which is 15K. Boom. So you're gonna divide both sides by 278. So I'm going to write that out right now. 253, 278 equals 115K. And so you have to get rid of the E. So you're going to use the natural log. So you're going to write log 253 over 278 equals negative 15K. Boom. So now you got rid of the E. So now you have to divide both sides by negative 15. So you're going to do K equals the log 253 divided by 278, which is the same thing we used before. All we're doing is just dividing it by negative 15. And so I have that. So I'm going to plug that into my calculator real quick. And that's going to be K equals log 278 divided by negative 15 equals 0.00624. There it is right there. So that's going to be the cooling rate for the meatloaf. Or wait, is it lasagna? I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's meatloaf or lasagna. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? This is my video for the food cooling for the final class project. So we're going to be doing meatloaf or lasagna. Yeah, meatloaf. We're going to do meatloaf. So we're going to cook it at 350 degrees. So, oh yeah, I forgot to say also, here's my blank sheet of paper. All right. So, I'm going to write down the formula. I'm going to already plug it in. So it's going to be 325 minus 72 equals 350 minus 72. Boom. And then E to the power of negative 15K. And all of that was just like given to us in the equation. So I just like filled it out accordingly. So it's going to look like this. Boom. That's the equation filled out. So now we're just going to simply subtract all that stuff. So 325 minus 72, which is, use my calculator. Okay, that's going to be 253 equals 278. And then you're still going to do E to the power of the 15K. Boom. So now you got to get the E out. So you got to use natural log. So it's going to be log 253 over 278 equals minus 15K. Boom. So now you have to not subtract. You have to divide by negative 15. So you're going to write the whole thing out again. K equals log, boom, 253 divided by 278 divided by, which is literally what I just wrote, minus 15. And that's going to give us, let me calculate it. That's going to give us the cooling rate, which is 253 minus 287 minus 15. And that's going to give us 0.0064. So that's going to be the cooling rate. And that's what I got written down right here. Boom. All right. got cooling rate. So after you get the cooling rate, got to figure out what it's going to be after an hour or 60 minutes. So we're going to start filling this out now. So I got to remember. Sorry, it's been a minute. It's also like late. All right. So it's going to be 72. So 72 equals 350 minus 72. And then you're going to do the E. But instead of like the K, you're going to put the cooling rate, which is what we just found. So it's going to be 0.00624 times the time. All right. 60 minutes. Boom. All right. So then you're going to do 72 plus 278. Shoot. Oh, yeah. The E. So times E, which is to the power of 0.3744. And then, so that's going to equate out to E equal, E to the power of 0.3744 roughly equals out to 0.6877. Boom. So now that you have that, you're going to do 72 plus 191.2. And that's going to give you the temperature, 263.2 Fahrenheit. All right. Have that for the final temperature. So with the meatloaf or lasagna, I'm pretty sure it's meatloaf. The cooling rate, which is 0.0064, that's the cooling rate. Plug that into the formula, and you're going to end out after 1 hour or 60 minutes. It's going to give you 263.2 degrees Fahrenheit.